Good afternoon and welcome. We are coming to you live from Joe Walsh Stadium here in North Andover, where it's JV football today, as we bring you this match between the JV team of North Andover High School and the JV team of Malden Catholic High School. Good afternoon and welcome alongside my crew people, Nate Wilmot here in the control room and David Carroll up on camera. I'm Bill Robert, thanking you for tuning in today to this edition of Scarlet Knights football. Now, we saw the freshmen play the other day and actually had a pretty impressive win over Malden Catholic, a final score of 22-6. As far as the JV team, once again, Malden Catholic had some issues with scheduling, and I guess there was a COVID scare for one of the opponent teams. So I believe this is their first game this year, although they did have some scheduling, and I think they got a scrimmage in against Zavarian, but this is their first actual game. North Andover has already had two games on their schedule. They've played Chelmsford and Billerica Memorial. Both games came away in defeat. First game was a 30-12 defeat at the hands of the Chelmsford Lions, and the Billerica Indians also topped them by a score of 34-6. So today we've got more action here, and by the way, we've got more coming up on Friday too, because Tewksbury's coming to town. The Red Men will be facing the Scarlet Knights in a varsity match. Kickoff is 5 o'clock, and you will hear that right here too. And actually, you'll see it too, not just hear it. You'll be able to hear and see it right here on North Andover Cam. And so we're getting set. The captains are right now up at the midfield. And looks like North Andover won the toss, and they're going to go toward the this end here, so which I think is their usual thing. So we're just about set for kickoff now. First quarter about to start here. Now, as far as the quarters, last time there was a little bit of confusion with the quarters with the freshman game. Right now, we're seeing 10 minutes on the clock, so that's what we're going to assume the minutes are for the quarters. Last time it was 10, but there's still time left on the clock, and the umps were calling time on the field, so the finally settled it was an 8-minute final quarter, and North Andover came away with the win there. So, but anyway, here we go. JV now getting set up for the face-off. Not the face-off. It's called the kickoff. Bill, hockey season's over. Get with it. It's one of those things. Sometimes the brain just pops in one of those words. You know, it's like if you're greeting someone and you expect a greeting, and they say, "What's up?" and you say, "Good, and you?" and it's like doesn't fit, and then you have to try and make that not go here. But anyway, here we go. Kickoff time. As I was waxing philosophical for the moment there. And the kickoff now for the Scarlet Knights. Up it goes, and it's a little bit of a ski jump kick. Bounces off a player, and it goes on. Let's see who's got it. It did bounce off one of the Malden Catholic players. However, I think Malden Catholic did come up with the football. Same thing happened in the opening kickoff of the freshman game with the Scarlet Knights on Friday. It bounced off one of the Scarlet Knights receivers, but they were able to get the jump on the ball after it fell on the ground. Yeah, an interesting kick there, kind of like a backspin kick. But anyway, so we're starting off with first and 10 for Malden Catholic at their own 42. So they'll start off with good field position there. And so now we get the quarterback under center. The quarterback is number 28. That's Jordan Rodriguez. He's under center. Hands off, and maybe part of a yard. Not much, though. Looks to be about a 1-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 9. Actually, not even. No, that's back on the 42. So it's still 2nd and 10. Although the scoreboard says 2nd and 9 now. But, okay, so it's basically 2nd and between 9 and 10. And the Lancers come back up to the line. Rodriguez calling signals. Gets the ball. Hands off once again. And big run through the middle there. He's still going and still going. Nice run there. I believe that's number 18. That's Charles Mordelite. Big run, big first down for Malden Catholic. As we have a substitution for the Scarlet Knights. Coming in there is number 27, Alessandro Sotera. So, Malden Catholic back in the huddle. Just past the first minute of this first quarter. And now, Malden Catholic has the ball on the North Andover 40. First down. Once again, Rodriguez under center. And he tosses, and, oh, they're caught in the backfield. Can he get away? Nice job getting back to the line of scrimmage. That was number 24. That's Ayula Adeleki. And originally, he was caught about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Great effort for him to get back to the line of scrimmage and prevent the loss. It's still 2nd and 10, but it could have been 2nd and 14. And they're huddling once again. And Rodriguez coming in to bring the play in from the sidelines. Talks to his troops, and they head toward the line of scrimmage. Rodriguez under center. Takes the snap. And a little bit of a fake, and the hands out there. And, oh, he's gone, I think. Let's see. Can he get there? Can they catch up with him? Oh, boy. That was number 10, Ethan Tracy. That was a big first down anyway. Nice second effort from the Scarlet Knight defenders, but they're deep in North Andover territory now. Yeah, so the ball is basically inside the 1 yard line, so right now it's basically first down and electrons for the Lancers. So in the backfield, they're heading out to the side. Now that's Tracy, who just had that big run. Rodriguez under center once again. Takes a snap, hands it off, and touchdown, number 25. That's Dominic Wadlin. So 6-0 now in favor of Malden Catholic. And with the wins here today, I don't think they're going to try too much kicking. Actually, I stand corrected. That's Giovanni DeMarco Davila, who I believe was kicking for the freshman team the other day. Goes down, kicks, and that's good. I believe. Where is it? I never saw an actual signal from the field. It is. So that's good. So it's 7 now. 7-0 in favor of Malden Catholic. And now that gentleman will kick off to the Scarlet Knights. Scarlet Knights will have their first possession of the game. $7:12 left to go in the first quarter. Malden Catholic just scored the first points of the game. They now lead this one 7-0. And so here we go. Let's see if they have some issues. Last week where it was so windy, they actually, the ball blew off the tee. And one of the kickoffs, they had to actually have somebody hold it. So Davila in position. He's ready to go. Oh, and it fell off the tee. What were we just talking about? So they're going to bring Ethan Tracy in to hold it. Tracy had that big run that led to that touchdown. Basically got him down to the 1. And it's a bit of a squib kick there, and doesn't juggle it. He gets it now and runs, and he's down. That's number 14. Whose name I don't have here, so I'll have to check with the coaching staff and see who that is. So here come the Scarlet Knights for their first offensive play. And they start off at their own 43-yard line. And they're in the shotgun. They've got three in the backfield. They've got a receiver wide on either side. Here we go. Low snap, but he gets it now, hands it off. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of confusion in the background, and a big loss that's being taken there was Alessandro Sutera for the Scarlet Knights. So they wind up losing on that one. That's going to be a 2nd and 13. .636 left to go in the first quarter. And once again, out of the gun, Scarlet Knights. They got a receiver out wide. Low snap, and he's just going to try and run with it now. And he's going to wind up going down. So going in, number 84, another number I do not have. We will attempt to get those numbers for you as the game goes on today. And here we go. Once again, in the gun, receivers out wide. And they try it again, and this time, nope, they go even further back. And whatever they're trying right now, it is not working as the ball is brought all the way back to the 25-yard line. Like a 17-yard loss. So it's 4th and forever. I'm sorry, that wasn't the 25, it was the 30. So it was about 4th and 16. I thought it was further than it was. And they're trying it again. They're actually going to punt. Snap goes back. And that kick, that is a nice high kick. And it takes a bounce, and it's going to take a North Andover roll. That was a nice job there. And the punt made by number 38, whose number I also do not have. We're writing them down and listening to them. We'll get the names to you eventually, folks. All those of you out there checking out the game today. All right. And out come the Lancers to start their second possession. Almost where they started their first. They're at their own 44 right now. Rodriguez under center, calling signals. And hands it off. Nice big run there. Oh, he just looked like he was about to run to daylight, but at the last second, someone grabbed him and brought him down. And so that was number 5. That's Aiden Cole for the Lancers. Second down and 2 now. After that big first down yardage. Everyone's set. And handoff goes now to Tracy. And Tracy caught for a loss. As it looks like a third down and about 4 now. Tracy in their last possession had a great run from midfield all the way down to inside the 1-yard line. Where then they had the quick touchdown run from Wadland. .348 left to go in this first quarter. Right now, Malden Catholic up by a touchdown over the Scarlet Knights. And Rodriguez trying to move out and loses even more yardage. Comes all the way out to about the 49-yard line. So Malden Catholic now back in their own territory, looking at a 4th down and 6. In comes Rodriguez with the play from the sidelines. And here they come once again to the line, the Lancers. 4th down, big yardage here. They need something here. Rodriguez going out. He's just going to take himself, and he's not going to make it, not even close. Big stop for the Scarlet Knights as they stop the Lancers at midfield. Rodriguez calling his own number, trying to do something with it. Got stopped. Now the Scarlet Knights, they have it at midfield. This will be some good field position for them to start this possession. If I can get those 2 words out in the proper order. 2:34 left to go in this first quarter. You are watching Scarlet Knight football right here on North Andover Cam. Don't forget, Friday, the varsity team returns to take on Tewksbury. It's a 5 o'clock kickoff. You can catch it right here on Cam Access. So here we go, and once again, they're going out of the shotgun. They've got a receiver wide either way, and he's trying to run with it now. He's got some space, and I think that's their first positive play of the game. And that's a 4-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 6. About 2 minutes left to go now in this first quarter. And the setup, same way. 3 in the backfield, 1 out wide on either side. And the handoff goes, and once again, I don't know if they're having problems getting the handoff away or what, but just anytime they've tried that, they've lost yardage, and they lose again here. As it's 3rd down, I think they lost about a yard. They were stopped cold, and they could have been a bigger loss, but they got it at least a couple yards back out of it, so it'll be a 3rd and 8 now. And here we go again. Now they've got double receivers out wide to either side. Empty backfield except for the quarterback. They've got a player in motion now. Here's the snap. They hand it to him, and he's able to get around. Can he turn the corner? No, he can't. He is brought down for another yard. However, there might have been a face mask call here as I saw some contact there, and there is a flag down. And it looks like it's going to be against Malden Catholic. And, yeah, I believe it was a face mask. Big penalty. That'll be a 15-yarder. And that'll give the Scarlet Knights a nice boost in the arm here. As all of a sudden, they look to be stopped on a 4th down at the 50, but now they have it 1st down and 10 at the 35-yard line after that penalty. So, big penalty there. Let's see what the Knights can do with it. Here we go once again. He's just going to call his own number and run. Oh, nice run there, and he gets a whole bunch of yardage out of it. I think he got about 8 or 9. Biggest play from scrimmage so far for North Andover. Looks to be about a 7-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 3. As the Knights bring it back up to the line once again. And that's it. That's the end of the first quarter. 1 quarter is in the books, and right now, Malden Catholic has a 7-0 lead over the North Andover Scarlet Knights. We'll take a quick break for the second quarter. We'll be right back with Scarlet Knight football. You're watching a presentation of CAM Sports. Taking a look at the sidelines here as we get set for the second quarter of action here. And obviously they'll change ends of the field now, and that was a big run from first down yardage there. 8 yards total, so it'll be second and actually, well, between 7 and 8, it'll be 2nd and 3. So there we go. North Andover are looking to get some points here. This has been their best opportunity so far. And here we go. North Andover up to the line. Once again, they've got a receiver wide either side. And, good penetration by the Malden Catholic defense. Quarterback could not make a move with it. It's interesting to see the contrasting styles of play between the two teams. Scarlet Knights is more of everything out of the shotgun. You got receivers wide, and then with Malden Catholic, basically you're under center and everything's really tight. You don't have really anybody out wide. So right now they've got one receiver out to the. Actually, they've got 2 receivers out to the right side, and here's the snap once again, and we got a whistle, and we've got a flag. So who's going? So I wonder if it was a false start because they did stop the play. They obviously wouldn't do that for defensive penalty. So that's a 5-yarder. So all of a sudden we're 3rd and 13, and it looked like they were about ready to throw their first pass. And so they're sticking with the same formation. 3 in the backfield. They've got 2 out wide to the right. Here's the snap. Juggles it. He's back now. He's going to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. A big reception there. Gets it down to the 16-yard line. A big first down for the Scarlet Knights. And their first pass play of the afternoon. It's a pretty nice connection there. So the ball now between the 16 and the 17-yard line. And we've got about 8.5 minutes left to go. And here we go once again. They've got receivers out wide to either side. 3 in the backfield. Here comes the snap. And it's a handoff. Can he get around the corner? He is turning the corner. Gets some yardage and then gets hauled out of bounds. Looks to be around the 12 or the 13-yard line. So that'll be a gainer for the Scarlet Knights. And it's a 2nd down and looks to be about 5. Looks like they're marking the ball at the 17. So, yeah, 2nd and 5. So if they can start connecting on these, it might bode well for the Scarlet Knights. Scarlet Knights in search of their first victory this season. So here we go. Everyone's set. Here's the snap. And what's he going to do? Oh, he gets around one tackler. Can he get around the others? Bez actually gets some yardage out of it. I don't think he'd get the first down, but he's close. And it'll be a 3rd down and short. Where are they marking the ball? Actually, the ball's marked at about the looks to be about the 8. So it'll be 3rd and 3. I'm sorry, it looks to be about the 9. The lacrosse and soccer markings are kind of messing me up here. So bear with me. Here's a snap once again. And, stopped in the backfield. That is a huge play for Malden Catholic. That tackle made by number 77. That's Vincent Ferrulo. Coach Mike, you mean Scarlet Knight squad looking for their first touchdown of the game. And now it's 4th and looks to be, it's saying 4th and 9, but it looks more like a 4th and 6. Or 4th and 7. At any rate, it is 4th down. And they've got to get down to about the 8-yard line. Or the 7. Here's a low snap once again. He's going to throw it. He's got somebody in the corner. Oh! There was some contact there. And even the intended receiver had his hands up like, really? No interference on that? So there we go. So that play is going to be incomplete. It will go for naught, and Malden Catholic will take over on downs. While we set that up, I will remind you that you are watching Scarlet Night Football right here on Cam Sports. Remind your fellow football fans they can catch the Knights on TV or online. You can watch us on TV on Cam Access. It's Comcast Channel 22, Verizon Channel 24, and also on Cam HD on Verizon Channel 2124. Watch us online on our YouTube channel and our live stream as well. For more viewing details, go to northandovercam.org. Malden Catholic deep in their own territory. Starting off this drive, they're about the 14. And here's the snap. Rodriguez hands it off. And not too much yardage out of that. I think they get up to the 15, maybe the 16. So they picked up a couple yards, so it looks to be 2nd and 8. Trying to get you some crowd noise, but it's very windy outside, and all we've been hearing is so. Let's try and keep the rumblies out of here. And here's the next snap, and Rodriguez hands it off, and he is stopped, and I think he's actually pushed back a couple of yards. So it'll be a 3rd down now, 3rd down at about 9 for Malden Catholic. And the quarterback, Jordan Rodriguez, getting his instructions from the bench right now, coming back in. And he's going back and forth, and a little bit of confusion here. And they're just going to call a timeout, it looks like they are. So timeout on the field with about 4:58 left to go in this first half. And while that's going on, I'd like to remind you that you can learn more about your area through community media, whether it be government meetings, local sports, topical discussion, or the arts. Your community media center always features programming that keeps you entertained, enlightened, and informed. See what's going on in your community on your local access channels. That's, of course, us, North Andover Cam. Our channels are 8, 22, and 99 on Comcast, channels 24, 26, 28, and 2124 on Verizon Fios. Keep up with what's happening around you. Keep up with your local community media outlet, namely us here at North Andover Cam. So they're getting set once again. And here we go. 3rd down and 9 for Catholic Memorial. Deep in their own territory. They've got a man in motion. Here's the snap. And let's see. Oh, boy. Here we go. They've got a big run there. He's still out there. And then he is finally, well, he stopped. He's still on his feet, though, and gets another few yards out of it. Finally taken down. In a pile consisting of, I think, most of both teams. That's Dominic Wadland, number 25. He scored the lone touchdown in this game. And he just got his team a big gain. That one goes all the way out to the 48-yard line. So a 30-plus yard gain. And here comes Catholic Memorial back at the line. Jordan Rodriguez calling signals. He's going out now. He's looking to throw it, and he is sacked. He is looking for a gain. Nope, nothing doing. As North Andover was right on him. Nice penetration from the North Andover defense. And it's all the way back to the Malden Catholic 46-yard line. So now we're looking at about a 2nd and 17. And here we go once again. Rodriguez at the line, at under center, I should say, calling signals. Hands it off. And once again, that is Wadland. Wadland doesn't get much this time. So it looks to be about 3rd and 16 now. As the ball is marked right around the Malden Catholic 48-yard line. Big 3rd down play here for for Malden Catholic. Coming on for the Scarlet Knights now, that's a 22, Cameron Partridge. And coming off is number 37. And here's the snap. He's going way back, looking to throw it. And he does get it off. It is incomplete, but he was able to get that pass off just before he got taken down. And so now they're setting up. 4th down and 14. And I think this time we're going to leave it up to special teams. Or will they? Oh, here comes Rodriguez in with the play. And they made a couple of substitutions. And let's see where they go with it here. And everyone's coming up to the line now, and let's see. Here's a snap. And, oh, it's going to be, oh, boy. It was kind of a quick kick. But that winds up not being very advantageous. And not happy about it. Number 28, that's Jordan Rodriguez once again. Basically, it looked like they were going to do like a little bit of a razzle-dazzle as taking the snap was Douglas Goodwin. He then put it back to Rodriguez, who tried to kick. Unfortunately, the kick basically had backspin, went basically straight up and then came down and started rolling the other way. So I think we have like a minus 10-yard punt or something like that. North Andover didn't even have to return it, and they still got better field position. What's the old saying? That's something you don't see every day. All right. All right, so here we go. Scarlet Knights getting ready. And quick chat between the coach and one of the referees. I think they're discussing the spot of the ball, but here we are. They've got it on the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. They've got receivers double either side. They're going to throw it. Big throw coming up here. Can he get him? Oh, there's some contact there. But not enough to substantiate a call, I guess. They were just trying to air it out, see what they could do before halftime. All they did was burn it down and stop the clock. .227 left to go in the second half, in the first half rather, second quarter. And they're coming in with the play once again. And this time they're doing it once again. They're setting up two receivers on either side, two in the backfield, shotgun formation. Gets snapped back once again, and he's just going to hold it and run. He's able to get some space around the edge there, and then gets taken out of bounds at about the 29. So a good gain for the Scarlet Knights. Looks to be about 5 yards, 6 yards maybe. They give him credit for getting down to the 28. So it'll be third down now, 3rd down and 4. Third down, 4 to go for the Scarlet Knights. 2:20 left to go in this second quarter. Knights trying to see if they can get some points on the board before halftime. Once again, two receivers out either side. Oh! Looks like Malden Catholic jumped. And that's going to give the Scarlet Knights a first down. 5-yard penalty. A couple of players jumped on early, jumped offside. So that's going to give the Scarlet Knights a first down. Four more downs and better field position in Catholic Memorial territory. Now the ball is at the 23-yard line. Clock is running. Scarlet Knights looking to punch it into basically in the half. And I believe they've got the kickoff. They receive the kickoff for the next half. So here we go once again. He's got it, runs around, and goes out around the 15. So he's close to a first down again. They might just be doing a bit there with that end around. Since he went out of bounds, obviously, the clock will stop at 1:51. So let's see. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Good first down yardage for the Scarlet Knight quarterback. And once again, they're spread wide. Two receivers out to either end. Two in the backfield. Here's the snap. He's just going to take it and run it. Oh, he stopped right away. I think you get back to the line of scrimmage maybe a little more. It looks to be about 3rd and 3 now. The ball spotted at the 17. Man, actually lost a yard there. Minute 45 left to go. And timeout Scarlet Knights as they discuss this. You're watching Scarlet Knight football live here from Joe Walsh Stadium on this Monday afternoon. And by the way, if you miss any part of this telecast, don't worry about it. I'd like to remind you that these games are rebroadcast on a regular basis all through the week. You can watch them on Cam Access. That's Comcast Channel 22, Verizon Channel 24, and Cam HD on Verizon Channel 21-24. Go to northandovercam.org for air dates and times and more information about how to check out Scarlet Knight football. As the Scarlet Knights are back up to the line, once again, they've got two receivers wide on either side. Here's the snap. He's going back. He's going to throw it. Going for the end zone, and knocked down. Receiver there was double teamed. Once again, seem to be holding the hands out like, really? But it'll stop the clock, and it'll be 4th and 2. And right now, the priority for the Scarlet Knights is to keep this drive alive. They've gotten this close. Had the help of a penalty or two. And also a very bizarre kind of pooch punt that went the wrong way. So it's 4th and 4 now. And once again, they've got two wide to either side. They've got Got a halfback there, quarterback in there as well. In the shotgun, he's calling. It's a low snap. Can he make it? Oh, that's a nice block. Can he make it all the way to the first down? He gets inside the 15. I think he's got it. Or does he? Let's see where they mark the ball. Looked like one of the Malden Catholic defenders had him lined up, but there was a nice block from one of the Scarlet Knights. But it looks like, I think he just came up just a wee bit short. Or did he? Yeah, North Andover, he did not make the first down. Oh, actually, let's see. I thought that was fourth down. A little bit of confusion on the field there. So, yeah, basically they did turn over the ball on downs. So it's 1st and 10 now for Catholic Memorial, deep in their own, I'm sorry, not Catholic Memorial, Malden Catholic, deep in their own territory. At about the 15, 14, somewhere around there. And they pass it back now and tries to run it up and gets finally taken down. As the toss goes to number 24, Ayula Adeleke. And looks like we've got another timeout. So North Andover will talk over their strategy, as will Malden Catholic. Less than a minute and a half left to go in this second quarter. And North Andover had their best look at a score yet, just could not punch it in. So here we go. Catholic Memorial right now, it's 2nd and 8. They did get a 2-yard gain out of that first play. Still discussing some stuff. And out they come. Rodriguez coming in with the play from the sideline. And so everyone's staying pretty tight to the line for Malden Catholic, which is what we saw from their freshman squad the other day, too. Not a lot of players out wide. And here's the snap. And they hand it off, and they faked the handoff to Tracy. It wound up going to Wadland instead. But he is stopped after a short gain. So it'll be 3rd and 7. Or actually, no, even a little more. Ball gets marked at the 20. So it'll be 3rd and about 3. 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. Somewhere about there. Well, technically 3rd and 3.5. But you can't put that on a scoreboard. Scoreboard has this 3rd and 4. As we take a look at all the stuff going on the field here. And Malden Catholic coming back on the field now, getting ready for their play from scrimmage. And here's the snap, and gets handed off, and with it there, making the gain and some more there, that's number 5, that's Aiden Cole. Cole makes it all the way out to the 30. So it's important for 2 reasons. One, it extends their drive, but also this late in the first half, it keeps the ball out of North Andover's hands. And they're content to just run it. And the winds kick in again. They fake the handoff and then hand it off the other way, as they did last time. They originally went to hand off to Tracy, but that was a fake, and they wound up giving it to Aiden Cole, who was just giving them another first down. And some more good distance as he brings it out to about the 45-yard line. So Malden Catholic on the march once again. Once again, this is their first game of the season. Both teams here are looking for their first win today. Difference being, this is Malden Catholic's first game of the season. And as far as the Scarlet Knights, they've had 3 games. This is their 3rd game, but so far they've started with 2 losses. So ball just inside the 45-yard line. And here come the Lancers once again. And that gets tossed out to Tracy. Tracy with it now. Oh, he gets stood right up there. That was a nice tackle right in the open field. And that is, try to check the uniform number on the player who made that tackle. Is it 22, 24? No, it's actually 21. 21 for North Andover is, I don't know. Add another number to the list there. And the ball now is at the 50-yard line, right at midfield. 22 seconds left to go. Question for Malden Catholic is, do they just run with it and try to just run out the clock, or do they try and take one shot and just go for glory? And here they come, back out after that timeout. So going in there once again, there's going to be Douglas Goodwin. Goodwin under center. And Goodwin goes back. He's going to throw it. That's a big throw, and it looks like it could be almost intercepted. I saw the North Andover player lining up under it, and I thought, oh, he's got a good chance. But at the last second, it looked like Ethan Tracy got in there as well, got his hands in there, and was able to knock that away. Almost a pick for North Andover. And so now we've got 15 seconds left, 3rd and 5. And so that answered the question. They tried a quick pass play to see if they could work with it. And so once again, coming up to the line here, that's a good one under center. They got receivers out wide on either side. And a man in motion. And here they go. And they fake it, and they actually give it to Wadland. Wadland has another big gain. But there's no time. Let's see. Oh, they're doing a hurry up here because they've got to stop the clock to move the chains. So while they do that, everyone's getting in position here. And I think they're just going to spike it. So that gives them one more play. Good job taking advantage of that because obviously they've got to stop the clock to move the chains. So everyone just got right in position and just bang, just spiked it. So one play left. So obviously they haven't come this far to just kind of sit on it and let the clock run out. They're going to try this here. They're going to take another shot at increasing this lead. Goodwin calling signals. Takes it now. Fumbles it. And he's going to just go back on it, and that'll end the half. They were trying something big, but Goodwin just could not handle the snap. And there we are. So we have the major break of the game here. And at halftime, the score stands Malden Catholic 7 and North Andover nothing. We'll bring you second half action next. You're watching Scarlet Night Football right here on North Andover Cam. Just about ready for the kickoff now. Start the 3rd quarter, and here we go. It's a little bit of a squib kick once again, bounces a little bit, and then is taken. And it's taken there by number 14. Number 14, by the way, is Jonathan Gray. Thank you, David, for that. Still not sure. We're still trying to get the numbers of a few players, but Jonathan Gray, number 14, and we also mentioned number 37 a few times. That's Jaden Gavin If that name sounds familiar, it's the younger brother of Freddie Gavin, a legendary player here in North Andover. Was part of those great teams, including the team that won the Super Bowl a couple years back. Think about that that Super Bowl team. That team was loaded. Jake McElroy, Darren Watson, Gabe D'Souza. I mean, just tons of talent on that team. So here we go. Here's the first play from scrimmage for North Andover, and he is wrapped up in the backfield and going nowhere except maybe backwards. And that's going to be a loss of about 5. So it'll be second 15, second and 16. And bringing in the play from the sidelines, and they're about to step up to the line of scrimmage. They trail by 7, and they're at their own 40. Second and 15. They got 2 receivers wide either side. 1 player in the backfield. Here's a snap. He's going to throw it. And he just goes up, and let's see here. That's going to be picked off. That is intercepted by Malden Catholic, number 5. That's Aiden Cole. And the fortunes of North Andover changing, not for the better, unfortunately. Tight game still, 7-0. And so Malden Catholic now coming up to the line of scrimmage. Their first possession of the second half after a big takeaway. That's Douglas Goodwin. He hands it off. And with it there, that's Tracy. Tracy gets wrapped up, stopped cold at about the 46 of North Andover. So here we go once again. Looks like Goodwin is the man under center now. He comes out once again. And once again, everyone from Malden Catholic just keeping it tight to the line of scrimmage. Goodwin under center, calling signals. And he hands it off. That's Wadland again. Wadland almost to the first down. He may have made it. Although he looks to be about... let's see. One of the referees is signaling he did make the first down. He did get the yardage he needed. And that'll be a first down and 10 for Malden Catholic at the North Andover 40. Goodwin getting ready. Takes the snap. Hands it off. Oh, my goodness. That might be Wadland's second touchdown. Can he make it? Can he get there? He's got it. He's gone. 13-0 in favor of Malden Catholic as that's the second touchdown of the day for Dominic Wadland. First one was short yardage. That one was a carry from the 40. And now they'll bring on the kicking unit, I believe. Try another extra point. Indeed, out there is Giovanni DeMarco Davila. And to hold is Ethan Tracy. There's the snap. Here's the kick. Oh, it's kind of a line drive kick and nothing doing. So that's where it'll stand. It'll be 13-0, still a 2-possession game. And the Scarlet Knights need to get something moving right now. here comes Davila for the kickoff. Or DeMarco Davila, I should say. And they're not taking any chances. They're just going to have Ethan Tracy hold it. And that, once again, line drive. A little bit of a squib kick there. And they pick it up at the 30. And they might have some room here. Tracy makes a nice tackle. And that's number 19 for the Scarlet Knights. Gets added to the list of question marks. Or is it going to be David Carroll to the rescue? Nate Dussault, thank you very much. Nate Dussault with a nice return on that kickoff. In fact, he might have had a lane there. Could have housed it if it wasn't for that terrific play on special teams by Ethan Tracy, who is now on one knee on the field. Checking him out right now. And we also have a North Andover player down. Well, behind the line, pretty much. I'm sorry, no, that's a Malden Catholic player. And it's number 62. That's Gabriel Mejia. He seems to be okay. He's running off under his own power. Always a good thing to see. So the ball will be marked at the Malden Catholic 47-yard line. And so here we go. North Andover at the line of scrimmage now. Once again, they've got two receivers wide on either side. One man in the backfield, and once again, out of the shotgun. He's going back. He's going to throw it. And let's see. Oh, it's going to fall well short, about 5 yards short of the intended receiver. They were looking for number 22, Cameron Partridge. And they didn't quite have it. Once again, North Andover getting ready. Two out wide on either side once again. They've been running pretty much the same play here. And once again, here's the throw. And almost picked off again. Just bounced in and out of the hand of number 15, that's Jason Pace. Who I believe played quarterback for the freshman team. Just real quick here, just running onto the Merrimack Valley Conference website to see if there is an update on any of these uniform numbers in the roster. Apparently there are not, so we'll have to check that out at some point. Once again, looking for a few uniform numbers, including the player who's been the quarterback for the Scarlet Knights today. And once again, he is back in the shotgun. Basically, I don't think he's taken a snap under center today. He's got two wide on either side once again, and they're just looking to sling it here. And, oh boy, a little screen pass there and goes nowhere. I think the closest player to him was a linebacker, Kevin McElhinney, number 54. But he had four players converging on him. And so after a promising start with a nice kick return, North Andover, 3 straight pass plays have gone for naught. And it's now 4th and 10. And they're going again. Two wide receivers on either side. Here comes the snap once again. He's going back. He has time to throw. And let's see here. Almost caught. Not quite, though. And they'll give it up on downs. So after that big return, 4 straight pass plays, and considering how that they weren't able to move the ball at all, how big was that tackle by Ethan Tracy to stop the return? How big was that tackle? That was a touchdown-saving tackle, because if he got past him, he was gone. How big was that? 6:44 left to go in this third quarter. Malden Catholic will have the ball again. They've had the ball once this quarter, and with that, they were able to turn it into points. 6 of them anyway. They didn't get the extra point, but did manage to march into the end zone. Nice long 40-yard run there by Dominic Wadland, who's got both Malden Catholic touchdowns today. And Goodwin takes a snap now. He hands it off, and they move it up. Well, that's Wadland again. And Wadland still on his feet. Everyone's still trying to push the pile either way, and finally the officials say, okay, that's enough. That was a big bit of first down yardage, though. Looks to be a 7-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 3. Pardon me. I usually go for my mic control before I do that. Sorry, folks. Just about 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. I would have to say so far, this game has been pretty much Malden Catholic. Goodwin under center once again. And hands it off. And always loose, and then brought down. Number 32, who we actually do not have here. In fact, we had a 32 who played for the JV team, the freshman team the other day. We didn't have the number. I wonder if it was the same one. And actually, while we're here, let me see if these... let's go back to the rosters here real quick. And maybe some of these numbers will translate from the freshman squad. Let's see. Let's take a look at the freshman roster real quick. No, it does not look like they do. So much for that hope. As once again the snap comes out and it's a fake. As they basically do play action looking to hand it to one, and they actually handed it to another. Another big gain there, and it's about 6 yards, I believe, so it'll be 2nd and 4. All right, Malden Catholic back up to the line now. Once again, it's Goodwin there. Goodwin takes a snap. He hands it off. And fumble! North Andover's got it. They tried to move the ball ahead there. And the ball there carried by I believe that's number 44, Acosta Welvis. Unfortunately, he put the ball on the ground. North Andover came up with it, so. We were saying, how big was that special teams play, stopping that touchdown? How big is this, a takeaway? Now each team has 1 turnover. North Andover with the interception, and Malden Catholic with a lost fumble. So North Andover will take it now at their own 25-yard line. Take over possession of the ball. And we have a timeout on the field, obviously, as everyone comes back in now. Just a reminder, by the way, football is not the only sport we carry. We're carrying track. We're doing swimming. And at some point, too, we'll do unified basketball as well. There's one unified basketball home game for North Andover this year, but we will be there, and we will carry that for you. So A lot of places to get your sports these days right here in North Andover Cam. We've got our channels on Comcast, on Verizon, also our YouTube channel, our live web stream. So plenty of places to catch these games as they happen, brought to you by Cam Sports. North Andover back in the same formation, 2 out wide to either side. One in the backfield, they're in the shotgun. He's going to go back, and he's going to throw it again. A little screen pass, and gets it out. And we've got a player now coming out, and let's see here. He's knocked out of bounds. Looks to be first down yardage as it gets out to about the 38-yard line. And that's number 22 for the Scarlet Knights. That's Cameron Partridge. So Partridge with a big reception there. And a first down. Part of the thing we're seeing today is a few times they've tried pass plays or even just some trickery in the backfield. Malden Catholic has been there into the backfield. So they've been able to push the offensive line back. So, here we go once again, pass play. And this is going to be a long one. He's got him. Oh, goes off the hands of Ethan Tracy. Nice defensive play in there because otherwise they had Jonathan Gray open. But Tracy was just able to get there. Didn't come up with the interception, but was able to knock the ball down. And so now we've got a 2nd and 10. But lots more passing plays now, as North Andover has a renewed sense of urgency, as they're now down by two possessions, by 2 scores. And we're heading to the last few minutes of this third quarter. Same one once again, doubles out to either side. Now, he's in motion, and they bring him to him there. That was Gray once again. Gray turns the corner, and then is able to get some yardage. Stopped there at about the 45, 44, somewhere around that, so picks up about 5 on that carry. As they had 2 wide to either side, then they sent Gray in motion. Gray wound up taking the pitch from the quarterback. And, oh, boy. It all went for naught because we had offensive holding, so the ball's brought back to the 30-yard line. So it's back now to 2nd and 10. Actually, it's more than 2nd and 10, more like 2nd and almost, 18. Here we go once again. And he goes, he's just going to take it and run with it now. And he's still got it. Tries to get as much yardage as he can, gets up to the 40. But it's still going to be like a 3rd and 9. Did get half of the distance there, though. 3rd and 9 or 3rd and 10, somewhere in that neighborhood. As he gets out right around the 39-yard line. So, yeah, it'll be a 3rd and 10. So it was an 8-yard gain on that play. Not sure if it was a pass play that was broken up or whatever, but he just chose to run with it. And took it. And here we go once again. They're basically going with the same setup that they've gone with for a while. And pass. Oh, it gets tipped. He was trying a little screen pass. But number 77, Vincent Ferrullo, got a hand on it. And so there's an incompletion. So that's now 4th and 10. And the hole just gets dug deeper for North Andover. So they're going for it. Whether or not they're on their own territory, they're just going for it. And there's the snap. And here comes the throw to the sideline, going up and almost intercepted again. As they try to send it down to Nate Dussault. Nothing doing. So, at about the 39-yard line, North Andover gives it over on downs. So it's funny we mentioned, how big was that takeaway, because North Andover had stopped Malden Catholic and looked like they were ready to bring it back up, but Malden Catholic has it back, not too far from where they originally stopped. I think the fumble was picked up on the 25, so we're talking probably about another 14 yards or so. But ball was marked on the 39-yard line of the North Andover Scarlet Knights with 2:10 left to go in the third quarter. Malden Catholic staked to a 13-0 lead. And they head up to the line once again. It's going to be Goodwin back under center now. And he hands it off. And that's Tracy again. Tracy almost gets first down yardage. Gets knocked down about the 41 or the 42. Where are they marking the ball? Ball's marked at the 41, so it'll be 2nd and 2. No, 31. And there's a snap once again, a good one. And going to run through there, get some yardage. And some more. Big run there by number 44, Welvis Acosta. It's good to see him get the ball again. He was the one who fumbled it before. And sometimes with different coaches, you see, you put the ball on the ground and you might not see some playing time for a while, but they gave it right back to Acosta, and he pounded his way to a first down. And here they come again. Goodwin calling signals again. And hands it off, and he's pretty much wrapped up right there. And a big pile. I think he got about one, maybe down to the 24-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 9. And I think we're just going to count down the last few seconds of this third quarter. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. End of the quarter. So the third quarter was ended. The only thing changing was the score for Malden Catholic, because they added a touchdown in that third quarter. At the end of 3, the score stands. The Malden Catholic Lancers 13 and the North Andover Scarlet Knights nothing. Fourth quarter action coming up next. You'll see it right here on North Andover Cam and Cam Sports. First play of the fourth quarter in, and a few yards gained there. So we finally have discovered number 84. That said, basically, there was a thing. They were wearing white jerseys. The North Andover was when they started today. But then Malden Catholic came wearing white jerseys, and they had to change. So basically, 84, who's been doing the quarterbacking chores, that's Caleb Agbor. So thank you to the parents out there helping us with that. As it's third down now and about 7 for Malden Catholic as the ball is on the 22-yard line. Goodwin once again calling signals. And he tosses and gets it there to Cole. Cole gets all the way down inside the 10. Looked like he got to about the 7 or the 6. So it'll be a first and goal once again for Malden Catholic. Aiden Cole with the run there. He's had some big gainers today. The ball is about the 2-yard line. So it will be first and goal. And so that was the issue today, basically. So I'm hoping that of the players that I do have numbers for, I hope I've been identifying them properly. If not, my apologies to players and parents alike. But yeah, once again, they were wearing white jerseys when we came, but then Catholic Memorial came in their white, so they had to change. And there's action there, and I believe they were trying to hand it over there once again to Acosta. And it gets even closer to the line. So it's inside the 1. So basically right now for Malden Catholic, it's basically second down and electrons. As they're super close to that goal line. And Goodwin going back under center. Is he going to call his own number or hand it off? He's going to hand it off and punching it in. And that's a touchdown by number 32, who actually we do not have here, or do we? No, we do not. Number 32 we don't have here. But he scored a touchdown, so that's the first touchdown of the day, not scored by Dominic Wadlin. And so now it's 20. It's 20-0. Oh, I'm sorry, 19. 19-0. That's right, too. 13 plus 6 is 19. And so once again to take the kick there, that's Giovanni DeMarco de Villa. Ethan Tracy will be the holder. And he did kick one at this side of the field. And let's see. That's good. And now it's 20-0. And now it's a 3-score game, and North Andover, for them, the hole just gets deeper. And they've only got 7:58 to make it up. So yeah, so once again, I was just informed that basically all the numbers here, we're trying to identify the numbers that we have on the roster, but unfortunately, it looks like it's all messed up. My apologies to players and parents alike if I'm misidentifying the players, or if you or your kid didn't get properly identified. I'm sorry. We shall attempt to remedy that in our next broadcast. In fact, our next Scarlet Night football broadcast is going to be on Friday as the varsity team comes back to Walsh Stadium to take on the Tewksbury Redmen. And there's the kick. Nice, big, long kick. That's going to go all the way back to the end zone. That'll be a touchback. And here we go once again. Scarlet Knights take it now at their own 20. That's actually a pretty good kickoff. Although if you look at the wind, if you look at the flag there, the wind is blowing that way, so that kick had a little help. So here we go. North Andover set 3 in the backfield, 1 receiver out wide on each side. Agbor has it now. He hands it off, and they're trying to make a run around the end here. And He gets a couple of yards, maybe. Actually, I think he gets about 4 yards. That'll be number 33, James Federico. And so it'll be 2nd and 6 from the 24-yard line. And the snap to Agbor. He hands it off once again, and maybe getting about another half yard. Not much, though. Scarlet Knights trying to run it once again. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 now. And they'll make a couple of swaps. The North Andover player comes out. And we've got a timeout. And so both teams are kind of going over their strategy here. And while we do have this timeout, I'll remind you that you can see what's happening in your community anytime. All you have to do, check it out on your TV or your computer. Check out North Andover Cam. Visit our website at northandovercam.org. Check out our YouTube channel, too. It's actually youtube.com/user/NorthAndoverCam1. Not O-N-E, the numeral 1, so North Andover Cam 1. You can also see what we're doing on social media via Facebook and Twitter. Just look for us, North Andover Cam, on social media. All right, 6:39 left to go in the game. North Andover's 3rd and 5 at their own 25-yard line. And they've got somebody in motion, and they toss it to him, and here we go. He tries to turn around the corner. He's just going to try and get the first down if he can. He's close. He stopped at about the 29.5, and that's Nate Dussault, number 19. So now it's 4th and I'm sorry, he did get the first down, as they did move the chains. So it'll be 1st and 10 now. So first down yardage for the Scarlet Knights, but the time's still ticking. Here they come once again. Just over 6 minutes left to go in the game. We've got somebody in motion. Here's the snap, and Agbor's going to run it. He's able to turn the corner, and steps out of bounds, but does get them another first down. Nice play there by the quarterback, Caleb Agbor, for the Scarlet Knights. Coming out now, that's number 17, Shane Fitzgerald. Also Dussault, number 19, as Jonathan Gray comes off. And they come up to the line once again. Agbor calling signals. They've got somebody in motion. And there's actually get it right to Dussault. Dussault with it again. And actually, he's still standing. And they're still trying to push the pile, get some more yardage. And they're doing that. And they turned just a few yards into what was most likely looks to be a 6-7 yard gain. So nice job. Just stayed on his feet. Got a lot of forward progress out of it. Made it all the way down to the 49-yard line. So now it looks like it's going to be 2nd and about 4. 2nd and 3 maybe. Yep, it'll be 2nd and 3. 4:46 left to go. And once again, they've got somebody in motion. But Agbor's going to take it himself and then basically got wrapped up. I think he lost about a yard. I think it'll be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, somewhere around there. And looks like we've got another timeout called. Timeout being called by North Andover. So they'll discuss it all. With 4 minutes left to go. North Andover right now, at this point, they're playing for pride. They're trying to get some points on the board. So far in the 2 games they've played, they've only managed 2 scores. They lost 30-12 against Chelmsford, and then 34-6 against Billerica. So basically, they're trying to just get one in there. If not, they're basically scoring. They're averaging a touchdown a game if they don't score today. Out they come once again. 3rd down and 4. And so here we go once again. And the clock starts, or the clock will start once the ball's snapped. They've got somebody in motion again, and they'll give him the ball, and it's actually going to be an option. Let's see here. Oh, almost! As the pass was sent out there, they basically handed it off to Partridge, and then Partridge tried to throw it. And down there they had Braden Bethel. And he did get a hand on it, but just wasn't enough as he had a Malden Catholic defender doing his job. So now it'll be 4th and 4. Glad we didn't have the shotgun mic on for that. Some rather blue commentary from the crowd. And so here we go once again. 4th and 4, big play for the Scarlet Knights. Here's the snap. And just a quick little pass, and they've got it. Goes down to Shane Fitzgerald, who gets stopped at the 40, and it's 1st down yardage. Actually moves them back to the Malden Catholic end of the field. So 3:45 left to go. And they're moving the chains. In comes Agbor once again with the play. And they move up to the line of scrimmage. So here we go once again. Long snap. Goes back to Agbor. Agbor, a little bit of a screen pass. And there we go. He gets it, and it looks like it's another 1st down, and he might have some more space as he goes over to the sidelines. Can he make it there? He gets wrapped up by a couple of players and then knocked out. That's Partridge once again, Cameron Partridge. But he gets all the way inside the 20. And now North Andover looking at a really good opportunity. Plus, he got out of bounds, so not only do they get the first down, but they also get the clock stopped without having to burn a timeout. Or do they? No, the clock's going down. I guess he didn't get out of bounds. I thought he went out, but okay, whatever. All right, 1st and 10, ball marked on the 15-yard line. 2:53 left to go. And here we go again. Snap goes to Agbor, he hands it off, and with it there, moving ahead, and I think, is that Partridge? I'm not sure, but he steps out of bounds. That was a good gain there. And the ball is going to be marked at, looks like the 7-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 2. 2.5 minutes left. Once again, Agbor calling signals. Gets the long snap. Hands it to Partridge. Partridge trying to move. He gets wrapped up. Actually, I think he might have gotten a little bit of a gain out of that after being caught originally in the backfield. But it'll be third down now. Probably about the same distance, about 2. Just under 2 minutes now. One receiver out wide either side. And here comes Agbor. Agbor. Pass. He's got his man. And? Was that a completion? There's a flag down. And they did pass out to the side. So let's see. What's the reason for the flag? Is there... Looked like North Andover get the first down inside the 10, but then there was a flag down on the field. And it looks like we'll have a timeout now. So from this vantage point, basically the receiver went down a little bit, was falling, but he was able to catch the ball. I just couldn't see it here because I had like every other player on the field between us and the player with the ball. But looks like the ball is being marked probably about the 6-yard line. So it'll be first and goal from the 6 for the Scarlet Knights. As they discuss things for the timeout, minute 34 left. Like I said, this one here, this is just, it's academic now, so North Andover is playing for pride. They just want to be able to march it in. That's what you do sometimes. It's like you can't win the big one, try and win some of the little ones. As I bite the inside of my lip trying to get that sentence out. And so here we go now. North Andover, best opportunity they've had so far. Or actually, was it? I'm confused here. I thought North Andover had it, but no, I guess they didn't. I'm sorry. I'm confused. Actually, it would wound up being an interception. After all that, I totally missed that. My apologies, folks. Actually went down there, and I thought the North Andover player went down and caught it, but wound up the player for Malden Catholic wound up catching. So it was an interception. Second takeaway of the day for Malden Catholic. So basically now they're just going to run out the clock. So my apologies for that. I thought, and I did see where they had the yard marker there, and it looked like a first down, but then they changed everything around. So my apologies for that. Second down now. And about 7. And I think at this point they're just going to take a knee and run it out. So North Andover got all the way down almost inside the 10, but unfortunately that ends in another turnover. And so that'll do it. 35 seconds left. And they're just going to kneel on it once again, and everyone shakes hands, and that's going to be it. So the clock is basically going to run out. And Malden Catholic's JV team comes in here today and takes a big victory. Oh, okay, yeah. And there we go, the final score as the clock has just run out. North Andover losing today to the Malden Catholic Lancers. Final score, the Lancers 20 and the Scarlet Knights 0. So that'll do it for Scarlet Knight football on this Monday afternoon, but we still have more sports coming up. By all means, do not forget that coming up we've got another edition of Scarlet Knight football on Friday, where we've got the varsity team taking on the Tewksbury Redmen, so that'll be there. Also, this week we've got track too coming up on a Wednesday. We've got track meet from the upper field here, and it's going to be basically North Andover in track action. We've also got a swim meet on Saturday, and we've got more action for you next week too. So freshman football versus Drake next Friday as well, a week from Friday actually on April 9th. So a lot of stuff coming up on Cam Sports, and you do want to stick around and catch it. Thank you once again today for tuning in. On behalf of my crew, David Carroll and Nate Wilmot, I'm Bill Robert, thanking you for tuning in to this edition of Scarlet Night Football right here on Cam Sports.